Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today we're jumping into some really potent ideas from Tools and Tactics for the Master Day Trader by Oliver Velez and Greg Capra. We're aiming to sort of unpack the mindset needed for market success, pulling out the core insights for you.
What really grabbed you from the start is their central idea, that correct trading is correct thinking. They really argue that the trader's mindset, well, that's the most crucial asset, more than any specific technique.
That's a strong starting point. So let's dig into that. They talk about the cost. It's steep, right? Blood, money, life. But the payoff is this incredible freedom. And what I found interesting was this idea of minimalism. Like the best traders, they don't hoard knowledge. They master maybe just 2 or 3 tactics that really work consistently. Repetition, they say, has real value.
Yeah, focused repetition. And that focus, it extends to reading the market itself. The book states pretty bluntly, charts don't lie. Because, well, every move boils down to one of 3 emotions: greed, uncertainty, or fear. So technical analysis for them isn't about complexity. It's about reading the story of those emotions in the price action. Seeing what the big players are feeling. That's how you gauge risk and, timing.
Okay, and here's a really fascinating angle. They actually claim love is the trader's greatest power. I mean, they challenge you. Find a super profitable trader who genuinely hates trading. Good luck, right?
Right. It sounds a bit soft, maybe. But they mean a deep passion for the puzzle, like an intellectual curiosity that sees setbacks, not as, oh no, I failed, but as data, as challenges to figure out.
Exactly. It's that deep connection that keeps people going through the tough times.
And speaking of tough times, losses. They have a brilliant way of framing those. We call losses tuition. Money you pay the market to learn something important.
Tuition, yeah. Like personal messages telling you, hey, change this.
Precisely. And they actually say taking small losses consistently, that's a sign of a master. It's about protecting your capital so you can play the next hand, essentially.
Okay, shifting gears slightly from the individual. They use this great analogy, the bandwagon theory. It paints a picture of how crowd emotions drive market cycles. From optimism.
All the way to euphoria, then maybe panic, and finally reversal.
Exactly. And the masters, as they call them, they're not swept away by it. They see the signs, maybe declining volume or certain chart patterns, and they quietly get out early.
And then they wait. They wait for the chaos to settle before jumping back in. They use that crowd emotion.
It really helps understand the psychology and avoid those common traps.
Definitely. Like, the book lists these 7 deadly sins of trading. A huge one is failing to cut losses short.
That old chestnut. So painful, but so important.
Their advice is straightforward. Don't even place a trade unless you know your exit point first, your stop loss. And you have to stick to it. It's not just a suggestion. It's discipline, emotional discipline against that urge to just hope things turn around.
So bringing it back to you, the listener, what does this all mean? They even share these life and trading lessons from a trader's mother, which I thought was neat. Things like, it's okay to fall down as long as you learn while getting back up. Universal stuff.
Yeah, and also always recognize what others are feeling, which ties right back into understanding market dynamics through those crowd emotions we talked about.
It really is such a compelling look at the whole philosophy, isn't it? Tools and tactics for the master day trader.
Yeah.
It just hammers home that market success isn't only about information. It's so much about how you think, how you manage your feelings. We really hope this dive gave you some valuable things to think about for your own path.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The goal isn't just hearing it right. It's thinking about how to apply it. Reflect on these ideas, especially the mindset part, the emotional control. See how it fits, maybe not just in trading, but any challenge.
Well said. Thank you so much for joining us and exploring these ideas today. We really appreciate your time. Until next time, keep learning and keep growing.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Your support means the world and helps me keep creating more content.